Up guys, I'm Matthew and Ben from Team Memory 1010 here today with a deck profile for Ben's Junk Dopple deck. It's what he's running for this format, and it's basic. There's no other word I can use to describe it.
Yeah, but basic. It's not quite budget. Then again, no semi-decent Junk Dopple deck is, because they're all expensive.
No, they're not. Right. Just the extra deck is.
I've got three. Yeah, the cards themselves are quite cheap.
The only budget deck nowadays is Dark Worlds.
Point. 3 Junk Synchrons.
Commons, not ultra rares like me.
Shut you up, you damn bastard. Right.
Just because he doesn't have good rarity cards.
Shut you up, you damn bastard. I'll kick the shit out of you and then force a Guinness bottle down your ass. Right, anyway. So,
and that's
now
Irish
that we've
Ben.
had that bit of a weird moment, 2 Quick Draw Synchron, not 3 because it's damn overkill, and not 1 because you never have one when you need it.
Too slow.
Then again, in our last duel, I didn't have any cards when I needed them.
That was quite hilarious. I might upload that later if we can.
All my monsters were at the bottom.
Starfoil Gauls. If anyone wants it, PM me.
Shut you up. Right. Spore, first half of the plant engine.
First part of the 3-part engine cards.
3-part engine part.
Then you got your Staple, Unknown.
Unknown Synchron.
Debris Dragon. He's a boss.
Another part of the plant engine.
He's a plant engine card. And he's a freaking biatch to mess around with.
Right, now, that's the
tuners. He runs 8 of them, I think.
Yeah. Now for the generic monster.
Yeah, it should be 9, because he should have another debris.
But I don't yet. Right, so now for the effect monsters, pretty much. There's not a single normal monster in here, I don't think. Quillbolt.
Donker.
Quillbolt, just good for bringing back to sync with again.
And you should really be running one of them, but too bad.
I don't have one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right,
Your
and then
collection sucks.
Shut up, you.
It does though.
2 Dopple, just for the sheer tokens, and plus you can summon from your hand. Right.
5 level 2, 6 level 2. You got one more.
And now Synchron Explorer, good for bringing back things like Junk Synchron.
Super rare.
Right. And now for Dandelion. Another
Jump promo.
Matthew, stop interjecting. Dandelion, and that's yes, as Matthew said, jump promo with golden writings. Golden writings.
Can you explain what Dandelion does, please?
Oh, Dandelion. When it's sent to the graveyard.
I mean, why you use it and why it's good.
Oh, it's good because it summons tokens and
generates more card advantage.
Yeah, and then can be used for more synchroing and more synchroing and more. Anyway, right.
Was it odd?
Now this, just because it's fast and can be special summoned from the hand, with the downside of that your opponents get to synchronize much of
that should really be another Debris Dragon.
It should. But I don't have one, so that will do.
Yeah, it will.
Spell Striker, you can banish a spell to summon it, and it's quite good.
Whoops.
So now, here is another card that I personally think is very creepy. Spirit Reaper.
It's a good card.
Yeah, it can't do it.
So awesome.
And it makes them discard 1 random card.
When it inflicts
Sangden
damage.
for finding stuff. Junk Servant for being summoned when you have things like Junk Synchron on the field.
Goblinberg.
Ah! Good for normal summoning another monster from your hand and changing into defense position and stuff like that. Gauze, just a sheer backup, sort of like holy shit, I'm screwed sort of thing. Right, now
I'm so screwed that I need Gauze.
That's all the monsters.
What do I say to people who run Gauze? I'm so skillless that I feel the need to run a staple 2700 beta.
Shut you up. Right, now for the spells. Monster Reborn for bringing things back.
Just show us the staples all at once. They don't. Yeah. No one needs to know why you run staples.
Heavy. Pot of Avarice.
Recycling of the fun.
Scapegoat, Tuners, Fast Synchro. Star Changer, more Fast Synchro. Synchronized Realm, damn it.
Beast!
Yeah, just beats the crap out of anyone when you synchro. Which this monster does a lot.
Monster does?
Right.
Deck does,
as in, yeah, I'm referring to the deck as a monster.
Fair enough.
Synchronized Blast Wave, good for clearing out things like his Beast King Barbaros. When he's skill draining me and it's got 3000 attack.
Where is it? Hang on 2 seconds, guys. I have to show you this.
Right, Sebek's Blessing. Good for when you direct attack and you gain life points.
Barbaros.
Random. Gold Sark, good for finding things. Only one, because you don't really have to do that too
That's
much.
the next blessing, by the way, guys.
So it comes in quite handy. Starlight Road, good as a backup.
It's
so
staple and you have Stardust Dragon. Why not use it?
I do.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why not?
Because I like it. But I'd always use that. Cause
I always use it, it's so awesome.
If you're...
Except in Samurais, it's slow in Samurais.
Yeah, Samurais it doesn't work. Wabaku, that just ends battle phase.
Negates
and
damage, doesn't it?
Negates damage, which is quite cool. Well, it basically gets rid of the battle phase.
Then you've got your Torrential,
Compulsory
Compulsory, Threatening,
attack, Threatening Roar,
Transmigration for Thingbeing.
I'm doing the deck profile. Trap Hole, Staple, and Sakuretsu, also a staple.
Those two aren't
But
really
should-
staples.
yes,
They
they are.
could be. They're good cards, but not staple. That should be Bottomless, that should be Mirror Force. Enough
Yeah,
said.
I don't have a bottomless, so...
Or a Mirror Force.
Or a Mirror Force.
If anyone has Bottomless as a Mirror Force, it was
I did.
preferably commons. Please PM us, because this guy really needs some.
Well,
Right,
I did,
now onto the
but I traded
extra.
them off. Right, Matt.
That's because he was going to quit Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, weren't you?
Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, Matthew put that in there. It's just
It's
quite
your
good.
out to dragons.
It just
You
kicks
really should have a
ass.
Cyber Dragon in there, actually.
Black Rose Dragon, again, just kicks ass and takes away
That
attack.
thing is such a suicide bomber.
Scrap Dragon, it can just... It clears out your opponent's side of the field and many other things that I can't be bothered to say right now. Junk Dragon.
Junk Dragon.
Gardener, good for things like summoning other cards and
And putting
changing
your
battle
monsters.
positions
And owning your opponent,
and owning your opponent.
as I say.
Junk Warrior, which is good to gain for synchro summoning. And
It's a synchro monster. Of
it-
course it's good for synchro
yeah.
summoning.
whole year, and it gains attack.
Nah, it's good for healing.
Nitro Warrior, once during each of your turns, if you activate a spell card, it is awesome. Good for spell. Good if you run a lot of spells, but also just good. Stardust Dragon, Staple, and pairing with Starlight Road. X-Saber Wayne, just because by summoning
Interesting
Dopple
card.
Warrior, just by summoning a Quill Bolt
And a JC.
and a
You
Junk
can
Synchron.
make him into a quick 8 if you have another Junk Synchron in hand.
Yeah. Junk
Into
Destroyer,
preferably this dude.
good for clearing.
Everything.
Good for, just good for poning. Road Synchron for getting more synchros out and stuff like that. And it's just kick-ass. Drill Warrior, good for...
Sorry about all the background noise in this video, guys.
Yeah, just...
I have my little brother in the room.
And he's refusing to stop making noise and tickling me on the foot. Luckily,
Yeah, with-
I'm resisting it.
Profile.
So,
Pretty please.
basically, you can do all sorts of shizzle-whizzle with this, like attacking your opponent directly, because it just drills through their defences. Turbo
High five
Warrior.
for drill reference. Yes.
Right, Turbo Synchron, good for just kicking ass and making people take even more damage, and
that's
more damage, and more damage, and more! Over 9,000!
And that's a Turbo Warrior, not a Synchron.
Yeah, I don't know why it said Turbo Synchron.
Can I get on with the deck profile? What is you?
Armory Arm, good to equip
It's
the
a
monsters.
staple and it kicks bum.
It's
Oh.
alright. While equipped to a monster... Ooh, yay.
Yay!
It equips damage to your opponent. Oh, I just had a thought. Well, say you equip this to something that has like 3,000 attack.
It
That'll
becomes a
own
4K
pretty much
beta.
anything.
Except
And then
Obelisk.
they take... And then say you get... That opponent has 3,000 attack. Your opponent takes 3k damage. Right, now onto the 2xes. Wind up Zen
The
main,
staples.
just because it's alright if
Zen
you've got
main's
an
and
excess of
Utopia.
Junk Synchron. And Utopia, you know what that does.
So yeah, thanks for watching this profile, guys. This has been
Itchy
Matthew and Ben.
balls.